Okay, so good day everyone. Good day, sir. Let me end. So today I will going to demonstrate my course output, the second course output in this subject, which is the subnetting of networks, wherein I am able or I am required to create a video recording, and it should be open cam and audible voice, and I will demonstrate how do you derive the VLSM subnetting table and addressing scheme of the given network diagram. So for the template, you have to download this file. So I've already prepared that. So this is the template. Ayan. So first thing first, ayan, may mga router tayo dito. Router, and then may mga PC. Ayan, may mga in-devices. Ayan, may switch. And switch router. Okay, so let's now proceed to the VLSM subnetting table. So first, let us identify the number of hosts of each end devices. Ayan. So mag-start tayo sa pinaka-highest na host, number of hosts, and then pababa. So as you can see dito sa my diagram, PC6 has 900 hosts. So, siya yung may pinakamataas. So, let's just, ayan, 900. And for the second one, we have 765 hosts. Ayan, 765. And then for the next one, we have 350 number of hosts. Ayan. And then next, we have PC4 has 150 hosts. Ayan. And then for the next is 150. This PC5 has 125 hosts. So, siya yung susunod. And then for the next one is meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 50. Ayan. May 50. 50. Then of course, isama natin, excuse me, isama natin tong tatlong router dito. So, para dyan, given na lang yung 2. Ayan. Given 2. Tapos dito, 2. Ayan. So, given na yung 2 dyan para sa router. Okay, next, para naman sa network address. Ayan. So, para makuha natin yung network address, ito yun. Ito yun yung pinaka-given na yan dyan. Ayan, yung pinaka-default. Ito yung pinaka-network address. Ayan. So, let's just say na that is 192 at 168.0.0. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. So, para makapag-proceed tayo sa susunod na hindi naman muna natin makuha yan. So, kailangan muna natin kunin yung first usable IP address niya, which is ito. Or, ayan, 192.168.0.1. You just need to add 1 here para makuha yung first usable IP address. Ayan. So, para makuha natin yung CDR or yung CIDR nito, let's just identify the number of hosts, which is 900. And then, dito sa, ayan, hanapin natin dito sa number of hosts kung asan yung pinakamalapit sa 900 na number of hosts. So, for number of hosts na 900, ang pinakamalapit sa kanya is itong 1022, which is CIDR niya is /22. Ayan. So, /22. And then, para sa theta naman, let's just, ito, theta is 0.0.4.0. Ayan. 0.0.4.0. Ayan. So, okay na. And then, ayan. Next is, hindi pa naman natin makukuha tong dalawang to kung wala pa yung susunod na network address. So now, para makuha natin yung network address ng 765 hosts, we're going to add the network address and the theta. Ayan. So, added lang natin siya. So, 192 plus 168 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 dot 4 dot 0 is equivalent to 168 dot 4 dot 0. Ayan. So, since meron na tayo dito, pwede na nating ilagay or i-identify yung broadcast address niya, which is ito, babawasan lang natin ito ng isa. Ayan. So, let's just say 192.168.3.255. Ayan. Okay, so since meron na yung broadcast address, kailangan na makukuha natin yung less usable IP address dito naman. We are going to babawasan lang natin to ng isa. Ayan. Let's say 192.168.3.254. Ayan. Okay. For the next one, ito na tayo. Sunod-sunod na to. Si 765, ayan. Saan malapit si 765? Pwede siya sa may, dito sa, sa, sa may, ayan. Dito siya sa may /23. /23. Ayan, /23. And then, 350, saan siya malapit? Dito. Dito sa may /24. So, balik lang tayo doon. /24. Ayan. Next is 150. Number of hosts na 150, saan siya malapit? Sa 126, which is sa 25. /25. Ayan. Next, dito sa may, naman, sa may 125, saan siya pinakamalapit? Dito, sa may 25 din lang, kasi 126 dito yun. So, /25 din. /25. And then, sa 50, pinakamalapit siya sa may, dito sa may 62 or dito sa 30. So, parang mas malapit siya sa 26. Dito. /26. /26. Ayan. And then, yung 2, the rest dito is /30 na. /30. /30. Ayan. So, kompleto na yung CIDR natin. So, ngayon, i-identify na natin yung mga theta nila. So, /23, theta is 0.0.2.0, 0.0.2.0, and then theta 24, 0.0.1.0, or 0.0.1.0, ayan. Theta 25 is 0.0.0.128, 128. 0.0.0.128. Ayan. Same lang din. Same lang din sa susunod. 0.0.0.128. Ayan. Then, sa 50 naman, /26, 0.0.0.64, 0.0.0.64. Then sa 30.4 ay 0004, 0.0.04, and 0.0.0.5. 64, and then last. Ayan. Okay, so meron na silang mga ganito. Ngayon, ang gagawin naman natin is identify na natin yung kani-kanilang mga IP address or yung network address nila. So, kaya nang ginawa natin sa una, pinag-add lang natin yung network address and yung data. Ngayon, gagawin din natin dito sa susunod. So, 192.168.4.0 plus 0.0.2.0 is 192.168.6.0. Yan. Next is 192.168.6 plus 1 is 7.0. Ayan. Okay, next one is 192.168.7.128. Ayan. Next is 192.168. Ayan, so 128 plus 128 is equivalent to 256. But sa binary kasi, pag lumagpas ng 256 is madadagdagan na yung kabilang itong 7, madadagdagan na yan at magiging 0 na to. Like this. Magiging 8 na yan and magiging 0 na yan. So, yan yun. Okay, next is 192.168 that 8 that 64. That's 64. Ayan. Next, 192.168 that 8 64 plus 4 equals 68. And next one is 192.168 that 8 that 68 is 72. And so, lagyan natin dito para meron pa rin tayong makuha dito sa broadcast address mamaya. So, 192 plus 168 that 8 that 72 plus 4 is 76. Ayan. So, kompleto na natin dito. Ayan. Para sa mga first usable address naman nila, again, mag-add lang tayo ng isa dito sa 0 sa last digit ng isa. So, let's just say 192.168.4.1. Ayan. Next is 192.168.6.1. Ayan. Ito naman sa susunod, 192.168.7.1. And next is 192.168.7.129. Yes. Next is 192.168.8.1. Tama ba? Tama. Yes, tama. And then next is 192.168.8.65. Next is 192.168.8.69. Next is 192.168.8.73. Ayan, last na yun. Okay, for broadcast address, para makuha natin yung broadcast address dito, tignan natin itong sumunod na to. Ayan. Babawasan natin to ng isa para makuha natin yung broadcast address ng pangalawang host. Ayan. So, kung yung network address is 192.168.6.0 is gagawin natin 192.168.5.255. Ayan. So, clear? Next is 192.168.6.255. Next is 192.168 that 7.127. Ayan. Next is, yun natin yung, ito, dito tayo. Sa part na yan. Ayan. 192.168.7.255. Tama. Tama. Okay, next. 192.168.8.63. And then next, 192.168.8.67. 91.168.8.71. And lastly, 192.168.8.75. Ayan. So, again, sa usable IP address, para makuha natin siya, babawasan lang natin yung broadcast address ng isa. Ayan. So, if the broadcast address has 5.255, so ang magiging equivalent na lang niya dito is 192.168.5.254. Ito naman 192.168.6.254. Ayan. Next is 192.168.7.126. Ayan. And then dito, let's just say na 192.168.7.254. Ayan. Dito naman is 192.168.8.62. Ayan. And then dito, 192.168.8.66. And then dito naman is 192.168.8.70. Next is 192.168.8.74. Ayan. So, now, kompleto na natin dito sa part ng, ayan, subnetting table. Ayan. Okay, now let's proceed dito sa addressing scheme. Ayan. So, yung interface, fast Ethernet 0 and fast Ethernet 1. And then the serial interface 0 and serial interface 1. And then, same lang din sa router 1, 2, and 3. Ayan. So, dito yan. Ayan. So, first of all, when we say DCE, ayan, ang gagamitin natin dito is ang first usable IP address. And then, when we say, dito naman sa DTE ang tawag dyan. DTE, ang gagamitin natin is ang last usable IP address naman. Ayan. Okay, now let's proceed na dito sa ating addressing scheme. Ayan, sorry. Okay, so first, let's identify sa router 1 tayo. Port or fast Ethernet port 0. Router 1, ito yun. Kakonect siya dito sa may PC2 natin sa 350 host. Ngayon, para makuha natin yung IP address is titingnan natin si 350 host and kukunin natin yung first usable IP address niya. 192.168.6.1.1. 192.168.6.1. Ayan. And then next, ayan. Next is yung subnet mask. Subnet mask, ang slash niya is /24. Ang /24 is 255.255.255.0. So let's just say na this is 255.255.255.0. Ayan. So, ang default gateway pala again is NA, 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 NA. So, NA siya hanggang dito. Copy na lang natin. V, then V. Ayan. So, next is the Fast Ethernet 1. Fast Ethernet 1. Ito. PC5, 125 hosts. Ito yan. Kunin natin itong first usable IP address which is 192.168.7.129. 192.168.7.129 and then slash 25 slash 25 is 255.128 255.255.255.128. Ayan. Okay, next, the serial interface 0 of router 1. This is router 1 and then this is the serial interface 0, DTE. Ang last, kunin natin is ang last user, last IP address ni router 2. Ayan. So, kunin na natin yung last IP address ni router 1. And 192.168.8.66. Ayan. So, ang subnet mask niya is slash 30. So, slash 30 is 255.255.255.252. Double check natin. Yan. Okay, serial interface 1. Ito naman. So, ito. Meaning to say, DCE. So, this is the first usable IP address of router 3. So, first ito, 73. So, kunin natin yung 192.168.8.73. Ito yun. And then, slash 30 again, ulitin na 255.255.255.252. Yan. Okay, now let's proceed to router 2. This is the router 2. And then, the serial interface 0 is DCE. So, kailangan natin dito is yung first usable IP address ni na-connect sa kanya si router 1. So, we're going to get the first usable IP address of router 1 which is, no. Sige, lagay na natin. 192.168.8.65. Ayan. So, ito muna pala. Sa Fast Ethernet 0 tayo. Ayan. So, Fast Ethernet 0 is 765 hosts. Ayan. Ikunin natin yung first usable IP address. Ayan. And paste lang natin dito. Ayan. And then, the slash 23. So, slash 23 is 255.255.254.0. Ayan. 255.255.255.0. Double check natin. 23. 254 pala. Ayan. Correction 254. Ayan. Next is the Fast Ethernet 1 of router 2, which is the PC4 150 host. Ito yan. 192.168.7.1. 192.168.7.1. So, yon is, ang slash niya is 25. The slash 25 is that 255.128. So, let's say 255.255.128. Yan. And since nawala natin yung serial interface 0, kunin natin yung eto, dot 30. So, ang ano niya is ito din lang. Slash 30, 255.255.25. Ayan. So, next is the serial interface 1 of router 2. Ayan. So, ito, SE. So, ano siya, DTE siya. Meaning, less usable IP address ang kukunin natin. Ayan. So, ang last usable IP address ni router 2. Ayan. Last usable IP address ni router 2. Ito, 192.168.8.70. 192.168.8.70. Ayan. And then, ang slash niya is 30 din lang. 255.255.255.252. Ayan. For the next one is under router 3, fast ethernet 0. This is the router 3. And then, this is the fast ethernet 0. We're in PC6. Ayan, 900 hosts. Ayan, first usable IP address 192.168.0.1 and 192.168.0.1. So that is the IP address for the fast ethernet. And for the next one is the subnet mask. Subnet mask is slash 22. Slash 22 is 255.255.252.0. Yeah, 255.255.252.0. Ayan. So, double check natin. 255. Ayan. Next is the fast ethernet 1 or under router 3. Fast ethernet, ito. Under router 3 is the PC3, which is the 50 host. 50 host, ang first usable IP address niya is 192.168.8.1. So let's just say 192.168.8.1. Ang slash niya is slash ang slash is 26. Slash 26 is the 255.192. 255.255.255.192. Ayan. Ayan. Next is, let's move on to the serial interface 0 or under router 3. So, this is the serial interface 0 of router 3 DCE. So, meaning we're going to use the first usable IP address and then of router 2. Ayan. So, first, usable IP address of router 2, which is the 192.168.8.9. That, ngayon, that 69 pala. 192.168.8.1. That 69. Ang slash niya is that slash 30. Yan. And then the serial interface 1 of under router 3 is DTE. So meaning to say less usable IP address of the router 1. And so the last IP address of router 1 is ito 192.168.8.66. Ayan. 192.168.8.66. Ang slash niya is slash 30 din lang. So, 255.255.255.252. Yan. Okay, so now let's proceed sa mga end devices natin. So, as you can see dito sa may ating topology, wala tayong PC0, kaya ito is not applicable. NA lahat. Ayan, NA. Now, let's proceed to PC1. So, sa PC1, ang IP address na kukunin natin is yung, okay, now PC1 is the 765 host. Ito. So, dito sa IP address na yan, ang kukunin natin ay ang last usable IP address nila. So, dito sa PC1, ang last usable IP address ay ito, 192.168.5.254. Ayan. 192.168.5.254. Double check natin. 192.168.5.254. Ayan. So, sa subnet mask, tingnan natin yung slash niya. Slash 23. And slash 23 is 255.255.255.255.54.0. So, 255.255.255.54.0. Ayan. So, ang pinaka-default gateway naman is ang kanilang first usable IP address. So, itong PC1 natin na to, ang first usable IP address niya is 192.168.4.1. Ayan. Okay? So, ayan. Doon natin nakukuha. Ayan. Next is PC2. So, as you can see, PC2 is 350. So, dito tayo mag-focus sa linya to. Ayan. So, the last usable IP address is 192.168.6.254. Ayan. And then, the subnet mask is slash 24. When we say slash 24 is 255.255.255.0. Dot 0. Ayan. So, PC2 has default gateway of or first usable of 192.168.6.1. So, type na natin 192.168.6.1. Tama ba? Ayan. Okay, PC3. Let's proceed to PC3. PC3 has 50 hosts. Ayan, sa 50 hosts tayo magpo-focus dito. Last usable IP address 192.168.8.62. Ayan, so ang subnet mask is slash 26. And slash 26 is that 255.255.255.192. Ayan. So, ang default gateway niya is 192.168.8.1. 192.168.8.1. Okay, now PC4. Let's proceed to PC4. 150 host. So, ito siya. So, again, kailangan kunin natin yung last usable IP address para dito na sa IP address na gagamitin dyan. So, 192.168.6.254. Ano yun pala? PC4. PC4 is 150 host. Ito. 7126. Ayan. 192.168.7. 26. Ayan. Next is the subnet mask. Ano yung slash niya? Slash niya is 25. So slash 25 is .255.128. Wait, and then the first usable IP address is the 71. 192.168.7.1. Ayan. Okay, now let's proceed to PC5. And PC5 is 125 hosts. So, ito. Ang last usable IP address niya is 192.168.7.254. Yan. So, 192.168.7.254. 192.168.7.254. Ayan. Okay, so subnet mask is slash 25 and slash 25 is 255.128 then. So let's just say 255.255.255.128. Ang first usable IP address niya is 192.168.7.129. So 192.168.7.129. Okay, so lastly, PC number 6. So as you can see, PC number 6 is the 900 host. So dito, ang last usable IP address niya is 192.168.3.254. And so let's say 192.168.3.254. Tama? 3.254. Okay. So, ang subnet mask niya is slash 22. So, slash 22 here is 255.155.152.0. So, simple lang din. 255.155.152.0. Ayan. So, ang first usable IP address niya is 192.168.0.1. And so, 192.168.0.1. Tama ba? Ayan. So, as you can see, the subnetting table is now complete. And we have the number of hosts arranged from the highest to lowest, and the network address. We also get the CIDR based of the number of hosts through the subnetting table here. So next, the theta. So the theta came from here also. So there are this will be the equivalent of, or the number of hosts equivalent to this theta. Yan. And then the first usable address came from the network address added by 1 in each in last digit yan. So that's why we come up on this output. Same here sa broadcast address. We get the network address, then we last 1 in each last digit here, so that we can come out in this output. Ayan. And lastly, last usable, dahil sa broadcast dito, nagbawas lang tayo or naglast lang tayo ng isa para makuha natin yung last usable IP address. And for addressing scheme, the interface, kinuha natin siya sa mga ito. We have the fast ethernet port 0 and the fast ethernet port 1. And then, ayan, the serial interface 0 and the serial interface 1. So, yun yung mga interface natin dito. So, each router, dapat meron yung mga yun. And then, sa IP address, again, kinunclude natin to. We come out on this output kasi ang IP address na kinuha natin dito ay yung mga last usable IP address. Or yung, sa connection pala. Ito, sa connection neto. And then, dahil sa DCE and DTE, nag-come out tayo doon. Ayan. And then, sa subnet mask, we got those, we get this subnet mask through the subnetting table. Ito yun. Ang equivalent ng CIDR is dito, may subnet mask. Ayan. So, ayan. So, dito naman yung pinaka-summary. Ito. Ang ginamit nating IP address dito is yung pinaka-last usable IP address nila per end devices. And then dito yung subnet mask lang din nila na kinuha din natin dito subnetting table. And then dito sa my default gateway, we come up on this answer because these are the first usable IP address of each end devices. So now that my objective is achieved, I already demonstrate how do we derive the VLSM subnetting table, which is ito. And then I already demonstrate on how to derive the addressing scheme here of the given network diagram here. So um, again, this is my course output subnetting of networks in Networking 102, and my instructor is Mr. Philip Michael Awanan. And this conclude everything, and and I hope you understand, and thank you for watching.